There's no shortcut. There's no hack. There is no other way around it. You must absolutely, unapologetically be obsessed with the process. Not the rewards, not the recognition, the process. Because we live in a world that worships the end result. Social media shows you the wins, the degrees, the job offers, the celebrations. But what it doesn't show you is the 4 a.m. grind, the anxiety before an exam, the frustration when nothing makes sense and you're questioning your entire ability. Let me be crystal clear. There is no easy route. If there was, everybody would take it. But that's not who you are. You're built different. So from the moment your alarm clock goes off, not just Monday morning, not just when you're in the mood, every single day, your mindset has to be, I woke up. So come hell or high water, I am going to win this day. Winning your thoughts, winning your schedule, and bringing that winner's mentality with you into the classroom, into the library, into every conversation, every challenge. You were not born for mediocrity. Failure is not in your DNA. But listen, there will be bad days. Let's not pretend it's gonna be easy. There will be days where your brain feels like it's running in circles. There will be days when you stare at your notes and think, I don't get it. But what you will never do is tap out. It's wave the white flag and say, maybe this just isn't for me. So while they scroll, you study. While they party, you grind. While they quit, you go harder. This race isn't about how fast they're moving. It's about how focused you stay. And this race, this journey, is won by those who can separate themselves from the distractions, the drama, the excuses. So I need you to lock in. Today, right now, this moment, let that fire rise, let that purpose burn, and let the world feel the power of someone who decided that average is not an option. What if, after all the hard work, all the blood, all the sweat, all the tears, you still fail? Let me tell you something. You did not fail. You learned. And that lesson is worth more than gold, because life will hit you when you least expect it. You'll get knocked down. You'll question everything. But you must look in the mirror and say, because of this setback, I'm stronger. Because of this pain, I'm wiser. Because of this moment, I'm better. Because you have something that many people will never tap into. Potential. Massive potential. Unstoppable potential. But listen, don't you get it? Potential is just unrealized greatness. It doesn't mean anything if you don't put it to work. You're not the first person to feel like they don't measure up. You're not the first person to wonder if you're smart enough. You're not the first person to cry in frustration, to want to give up, to feel overwhelmed. But the people that push through, they're the ones who rise. They're the ones who graduate at the top. They're the ones who go on to build businesses and change lives. If you settle for just passing, you're robbing yourself. No, because that's not you. What you will do is walk right up to your professor, your TA, your mentor, and say, I want to win in this class. I want to grow, but I need help. I need clarity. And I'm here for it. I'm here for whatever you can teach me, but I need your help. Because passion and persistence, that's a language that every great teacher understands. They'll meet you halfway, but only if you show you're serious about crossing that finish line. That anxiety, it's not your master. That confusion is temporary. That pressure It's not here to crush you. It's here to shape you. It's here to mold you. You were born with everything you need to win already inside of you. You already have what it takes, not just to pass, but to excel. You're not broken. You're building. You were born to be spectacular, born for impact, born for legacy. So leap over the obstacles, crawl if you must, run if you can, but whatever you do, do not stop. Because that volcano of potential inside of you, it's not dead, it's not gone, it's waiting for your permission to erupt. So go be powerful. Go be relentless. Go be great. This is your moment. I just need you to own it. If you really want to be successful, if you really want to go to the next level, if you really want to prove all your doubters and haters and naysayers wrong, you have to be willing to disappear for 6 months. You have to be willing to disappear for 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, as long as it takes for you to metamorph into the brand new you. See, the mindset of greatness is what will allow you to stay inside while you're trying to put yourself in a position 6 months from now to come back outside a brand new human being. Make the world remember your name. Make the world say, wow, what in the world have you been doing? It's discipline, discipline, and more discipline. The great Zig Ziglar says, self-discipline is doing within while you're doing without. Oh, you don't believe that it can happen for you? You don't believe that if you disappear for 6 months and come up with a game plan and execute that game plan, that you can change your life?
Sure, you can talk about it. Sure, you can plan it. Sure, you can write it down. Sure, you can go to the conference and hear about it. You can read about it. But at some juncture, you have to disappear and put the work in and come back and shock everybody that doubted you.
I chose to sit my butt down and get to work and grind hard each and every day and celebrate the small wins along the way. And let one day become 2, and 2 days become 3, and 3 days become 4, and 4 turned into a week, and a week turned into a month, and a month turned into 2 months, and 2 months became 3, and 3 became 4, and 5 became 6. And when I showed myself, the world knew I had been working. I knew I had been working. I was a different animal. I was a different beast. And it's now time for you to unleash your beast to the world. But first you gotta shut yourself down for 6 months.
You have unfinished business. You got work to do.
The official definition of self-discipline is the ability to control one's feelings and overcome one's weaknesses. Also, it's the ability to pursue what one thinks is right, despite temptations to abandon it. See, the problem with you is you rarely exercise your self-discipline muscle. You just go with the flow, no backbone whatsoever. And that's perfectly fine until you start whining and complaining about your lack of success. Whining and complaining about your lack of progress. Whining and complaining that you're not gaining any momentum and you can't seem to get ahead in life. See, self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. So don't talk to me about your failures. Don't talk to me about your setbacks. Don't talk to me about the lack of success you are achieving, because I'm that one. I'm that one that will tell you the exact reason why you are failing. You're failing because on a daily basis, you fail to exercise your self-discipline muscle. On a daily basis, you fail to sacrifice. You're failing because on a daily basis, you fail to come up with a plan. On a daily basis, you fail to get uncomfortable. You fail to push past your limits. And you fail to believe in yourself. So this is the moment that you stop renting your problems. This is the moment you stop renting your issues. This is the moment that you stop renting your lack of focus. This is the moment that you stop renting your lack of self-discipline. It's time for you to take ownership. It's time for you to own the fact that you're the reason. It's time for you to own the fact that you're the one that's exercising your lazy muscle. It's time for you to own the fact that you're the one that's exercising your do-nothing muscle. You're the one that's exercising your negative mindset muscle. You're the one that's exercising your no willpower muscle. But that's okay, because so many others, include myself, were once in the exact same place that you are right now. Relax. You will graduate. Your day is coming. You took the step. You took the leap. You made the choice to separate yourself from the pack. Fortune does favor the bold. And I promise that you will never know what you are capable of unless you try. Relax. You will graduate. You didn't come this far just to come this far. You have so much unfinished business. The world is yours. So you keep putting one foot in front of the other. And before you know it, you will arrive at your desired destination. I heard a wise person say, cherish your visions, cherish your dreams, as they are the children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements. See, it all started when you were about 5 years old, and you were full of excitement, eager to learn. Everything around you was a mystery. You were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Kindergarten turned into first grade. First grade turned into second grade. Second grade turned into third grade, all the way until you got to sixth grade. And guess what? For most of us, at the end of our sixth grade year, we got promoted. We had a little graduation ceremony, and that was the first time you were introduced to the thought process of graduation. You moved on to seventh grade, and then eighth grade, and you walked up into ninth grade, high school. And ninth grade became 10th grade, and 10th grade became 11th grade, and 11th grade became 12th grade. The world was starting to take shape. The world was starting to come into focus. Relax. You will graduate. Your day is coming. What's next for me? What do I want to do? Who do I want to become? See, it takes courage to grow up and become who you are destined to be, to become who you really are. So I'm telling you right now, relax. You will graduate. Your day is coming. No more talk. No more excuses. From this moment forward, it's all about massive execution. Will there be days that you don't feel like it? Yes. Will there be days that you want to stop? Yes. Will there be days that you want to give up? Yes. Will there be days that you want to quit? Yes. Listen to me. Quitting is never an option. So get up and do it anyway. Because when you push yourself to do and you get started, you will be amazed at how all of a sudden you have the energy you need to get it done. Sometimes you have to trick yourself and say, I'm just gonna spend 5 minutes working on this project. You get started, and all of a sudden, an hour later, You not only complete it, but you also feel an amazing sense of pride and accomplishment. I want you to understand this. You will not always be motivated to do something. So you have to force yourself to be disciplined, because those that are undisciplined allow moods, appetites, passions, and temptation to dominate their lives. But that is no longer who you are, because you are now officially part of the Doers Club. You are now officially part of the Winners Club. You are now officially part of the Champions Club. You are now officially part of the Those with Self-Discipline Club, because you now understand that with self-discipline, all things are possible. You now understand that great leaders always have self-discipline. You now understand that great entrepreneurs always have self-discipline. You now understand that great champions always have self-discipline. You now understand that great athletes always have self-discipline, because they understand that self-discipline is about controlling your desires and impulses while staying focused on what needs to get done to achieve your goal. The late, great Kobe Bryant said, "I don't understand lazy people. We don't speak the same language. I don't understand you, and I don't want to understand you." See, Kobe understood that at the center of bringing any dream, any goal, or any success into fruition is a little thing we like to call self-discipline. How you will go from below average to average, from average to good, from good to great, and from great to phenomenal. Yes, you, ordinary you. You want to lose that weight. You want to get that six-pack. You want to get that job promotion. You want to graduate from college with a bachelor's, a master's, or a PhD. You want to start that business. You want to make that team. You want to become the best version of yourself. You have to remember, all success starts with self-discipline. It starts with you. Abraham Lincoln said, "Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most." You only have two options: suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. The choice is yours. So many of your peers didn't even try, but you chose to try. And at times, you were forced to tap into your why. And if you forgot what your why is, it's the reason why you want to walk across that stage. Who you trying to make proud? When the waters get deep and you feel like you're about to drown, but you keep fighting, you keep pushing, and then it hits you like a ton of bricks. Sometimes all you gotta do is float, because success is yours for the taking. And you made a choice a long time ago that you refuse to lose. You doing this in the spirit of the name. And I ain't talking about your first name. I'm talking about your last name, because your last name stands for something. Your last name means something, and you refuse to bring shame to your name. Why do you think you see sports athletes with their names on the back of their jerseys? That's not coincidental. That's done for a reason. There is a definite purpose behind that. Because the coaches know when they put on their uniform and they have their name on the back of their jersey, they're gonna go out there and give everything they got. You gotta think the exact same way. So get you a shirt with your last name on it. And when you walk across that stage and throw your cap up in the air, your little cousins, your little brothers, your little sisters will be saying, "That's my sister, that's my brother." Because you did it, you got it done. You didn't just talk about it like so many of your friends did, like so many of your peers did. like so many of your family members did. So I want you to stay in them books. I want you to keep blocking out the noise, because you, yes, you are about to go into the world and do well. You're about to go into the world and set it on fire. You're about to go into the world and leave a legacy. You're about to go into the world and blaze a trail. But more importantly, or should I say most importantly, you're about to go into the world and do some good. So what are you worrying about? You put in all the work, you put in all the blood, you put in all the sweat, you put in all the tears. You not only deserve it, but you've put yourself in a position to earn it. So yes, the day will come when you, my friend, will graduate. So please relax, because the facts of this, you made a decision a long time ago that you were going to get this degree. And there was no degree of difficulty. There was no degree of hurt. There was no degree of pain that will stop you. So you go forth and set this world on fire, because inside of you is a burning desire. It's a burning passion. Relax. You will graduate. Period. This is a great day to win.